How y'all doing? Look, I just want to address the photos that I posted of Paulie Malignaggi getting touched up by Conor. And his tweets about leaving the camp and he felt like he was being exploited and all this. He came in to help. Look, they didn't want your fucking help. I don't know what was discussed between text messages and what built this in his head that he was going to go help Conor McGregor as some type of charity, right? I mean, he was getting paid. Clearly, he was getting paid. Nobody's going to go get their ass whooped for free. So, look, it's like this, yo. Conor clearly said during the press conferences, if you watch the interviews, he's asked, so what's up with Paulie coming into camp and blah, blah, blah. He said Paulie was talking shit before the fight got signed. And so the only reason why he wanted him to come into camp was to teach him a lesson. Make him answer for the shit he was talking.
Yeah, look at the Paulie talked a lot of shit. He was talking.
He actually spoke highly of you.
No, whatever. I don't care. He was just talking. Look, he's been brought in to spar, and then he'll answer to what he's been saying, and then we'll go from there after that. But
Conor,
knock in the
So
gym.
he's not there to help you.
I mean, look, we're gonna have a knock, and he's gonna have to answer to what he's been saying. Then maybe we can then we'll see after that.
Conor,
The fight becoming like a joke now. I don't think the guy's gonna box anyway. But you know, just to give him like a fair chance, you can put ankle weights on my ankles. You can put so you slow down my feet. You can tie this hand behind my back, and then you can put like something here so that I can't keep my chin down either, so I can keep my chin up. So that way it gives him a good target to hit, you know. And then you just have my left hand, you know. And then
Right? First time they spar, 8 rounds. Paulie's asked, how was it?
Here's the thing. I mean, Conor has a guy that, especially the first time you see him, you're probably going to get weird angles and weird shots that you haven't seen before. Like the first time I boxed him a couple weeks ago, it took me a few rounds to really get settled in and be like, you know, what is this guy doing? You know what I mean? Because at first you'll see him and you'll think the guy doesn't even know what he's doing, you know? But then you start to realize he knows how to make it work for him. And so then you have to kind of adapt to it and start to get timing of it and so on and so forth.
Okay. Let me explain to you casual boxing and MMA fans. Conor McGregor is not going to come in and stand in your traditional boxing stance and box Floyd Mayweather. That's not gonna fucking happen. All right? And that's why I'm leaning a little more over to the Conor side. And y'all gotta understand. Look, I love Floyd. I'm working a Floyd tee right now. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even on purpose for this video. It's just I just so happen to be wearing a Floyd Mayweather t-shirt. Made of gold. Golden Rose Media. But yo, I'm just saying, y'all gotta understand. This is what you're gonna see on August 26th. You're not gonna see Floyd boxing a Miguel Cotto or Canelo Alvarez, 154-pound guy that's been boxing his whole life. He's been taught how to stand, how to throw punches a certain way his whole life. You talking about a man that's multifaceted in martial art disciplines, boxing being one of them. So his mind is different. Watch him fight. That's how he fights. Is you can't change your style night and day. And that's why if he tried to, I would agree with y'all 1,000,000% that he has no chance against Floyd. But the fact that he's not gonna come in like those other 49 guys, and he's a completely different type of fighter, that's what makes this interesting. That's what makes it interesting. And that's what it is to me. It ain't me hating on Floyd. It ain't me not being a fan of Floyd. I love Floyd. I've been watching Floyd since he fought Angelman Freddie. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? You don't even go that far back into boxing. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna tell me I don't know shit about boxing. Okay. That's cute. Bro, I know everything about combat, okay? Boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, you know what I'm saying? You name a sport where two people engage in combat, I know something. I know a little something. I'm not professing to be the end-all be-all of knowledge, but I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in knowing a little bit about everything. It's just because I love combat. That's why I love MMA so much, because it kind of broadens the spectrum. You know, it's a rainbow as far as looking at red or yellow or green only. You know what I'm saying? And those are all beautiful colors. But at the end of the day, everybody loves rainbows. So, I mean, you know, whatever. So, I just wanted to touch on that, bro. And then let's touch on the pictures. Let's touch on the people are saying, oh, but these are pictures. They don't mean anything. You know, look at this picture of Floyd when he got hit by Shane. Yeah, look at that picture when he got hit by Shane. And we know the end result was, you know, another Floyd Mayweather masterpiece. But let's keep in the context that everybody touches on that when they talk about hurting Floyd. Yeah, it's few and far in between. You know what I'm saying? But that's the closest you ever seen him come to the cliff of a loss. You know, but, you know, yeah, he backed off. He didn't fall off that cliff. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't 40 years old either. You know what I'm saying? And Shane ain't no fucking spring chicken either. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like younger than Floyd and caught him or some shit. It wasn't like Victor Ortiz. If Victor Ortiz would have caught Floyd, you know what I'm saying, like Shane did, then it'd be like, oh, you know, last time he fought a young guy, it was this, that, no. Shane's old as dirt too. He older than Floyd, actually. So my point is, the pictures explain what we're not being told. Did he knock him down? It could have been a push. Could have been a push. We don't know. But fuck the knockdown. Look at his face. Face explains a lot. Okay? Whether you want to say Floyd won or lost that fight against Shane, you could tell in that picture it hurt him. You can tell he was hurt. So guess what? When I look at a picture of Paulie Malignaggi, face all smushed up, red. When he doing interviews and he got fucking black eyes and shit. Guess what, bro? That tells me, that further explains to me he's getting his ass kicked. Okay? He's getting his ass kicked. Whether it's, you know, and then look at Conor. Look at Conor. Ice white. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you know, I don't mean to sound racist, but, you know, or if you take it that way, you clearly don't know me. But the man's pretty fucking pale. Okay? He's pretty ice white. He's the definition of white guy. Okay? So I would think him getting punched in the body, him getting punched, if Paulie was tattooing him and it was equal, it was going back and forth, it was violent. Where's his marks at? You darker than him. As an Italian, you darker than him, and we see your marks. Where's his at? If you beating his ass, if you whooped his ass, where's his marks at? Why is he not blemished at all? And I'm talking like red marks to the stomach or the ribs, you know what I'm saying? Or even the chest, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't he like, you know, again, this is just my observation. When black guys get heated, they get darker. When white guys get heated, they get red. Like I said, the man is ice white in photos. So, and your face is red. Your face is smushed up. Your eyes look swollen. So whether it was competitive or whatever, pictures that they posted are you getting fucking blasted, bro. Some past fights, like when he fought Adrian Broner, his face was swollen and red and shit the same way. Same way he looking in these photos now, he looked in them photos of Adrian Broner. So it looked familiar, okay? But yeah, everybody got their opinion. Everybody's entitled to that, and that's cool. And that's the fun part about this, y'all. So don't get all fucking emotional. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose against Floyd. Okay, if he lose, he lose. So what? You know what I'm saying? That's great. But I'm interested to see what the fuck happens. I'm interested to see how this martial art approach works in a boxing ring when it's not two traditional boxers. Because in my heart of hearts, just being a fan of the sport, everybody's MO over the last, since, I don't know when they exactly fought, but when Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, everybody seemed to think the blueprint to beating Floyd was to press him and pressure him so he couldn't use his boxing. Well, Floyd showed you can't press me because I'm going to still move, evade, and outbox you. Reporting live.